Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts behavioural change must begin at every home to fight climate change. Union Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar says under amended IT rules, harmful content like betting, wagering will not be permitted on the internet. Advisor for Agriculture, Mhathung Yanthan flags off organic ginger consignment from Dimapur to Odisha. And Department of School Education, Nagaland, appeals all to register details of out-of-school children. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that one of the most powerful ways to fight climate change is a behavioural change that must begin at every home. Addressing the World Bank event, Making It Personal, How Behavioural Change Can Tackle Climate Change via video message, Modi emphasized that small deeds can make a huge impact when billions of people do them together. Prime Minister Modi stressed that climate change cannot be fought from conference tables alone, but has to be fought from the dinner tables in every home. Minister of State for Electronics and IT Rajeev Chandrasekhar said under amended IT rules, harmful content like betting and wagering will not be permitted on the internet. He said a government has made a framework to mitigate user harm and make sure that the internet is safe and trusted. The minister was interacting with Senior Advisor for Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Kanchan Gupta, over amended IT Rules 2021 on Twitter Space yesterday. He said online gaming is very exciting and expanding very fast, and therefore online gaming of all types is permitted on the internet except for those that make real money and wagering or cause addiction to users and are harmful to children. Advisor for Agriculture Mhathung Yanthan flagged off organic ginger consignment from Dimapur to Odisha today. Yanthan said he would support the farmers as it would go a long way by fulfilling the objective of the farmers, helping them in improving agriculture products in our state. He noted that in the field of agriculture, importance should be made on solving problems and taking up challenges during different climate changes. The advisor said we should be ready with everything if demands come from international and national sectors. The consignment was marketed by Nagaland Organic Ginger Producer Company Limited under Mission of Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast Region Phase 3 with support from Department of Agriculture, Nagaland Government and service provider by Centre of Learning, Knowledge and Services. Department of School Education Nagaland has appealed to members of NGOs, municipal, town, village councils, churches, student unions and general public to register details of out-of-school children, OOSC. It informed the children in the age group of 6 to 16 years who are not enrolled in any school or dropped out at any stage before completing secondary education can be registered at Google Form link provided at the DOSC Nagaland Online Education Services portal at doscnl.in. This will enable the department to devise mechanism for arranging special training and mainstreaming the OOSC in appropriate classes at neighbouring government schools or national open school. Department of Art and Culture held an introductory meeting with Advisor Art and Culture, Treasuries and Accounts K. Gongam Konyak at its directorate in Kohima yesterday. The advisor expressed happiness that the department officials are ready to deliver and help the people. He said the advisor and senior officers should always seek to leave a good legacy behind through their good deeds for the people. He said the department may not have as many activities as other big departments, but it is well structured. The advisor further urged the officers to gladly accept the transfer since it is their duty to serve the people anywhere and the state is quite small and no place is too far to travel. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. In a special series, All India Radio brings you excerpts from the Prime Minister's Man Ki Baat.
This is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Man Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. Let us recollect the words of the Prime Minister in this episode, where he said how the migratory birds have made India their second home. India's tradition holds the guest as the supreme, with the saying, Atithi Devo Bhavaha. Guest is equivalent to God. It has always been the code of our cultural conduct, and it applies not just for humans but for birds as well. This is the reason why birds of different species migrate to India each year, especially during the winters, to take shelter. India has not only been welcoming them but has also been taking care of them. This has been the legacy of our ancestors, thus told the Prime Minister in the Mann Ki Baat program broadcast on 23rd February 2020.
हमारे पूर्वजों ने हमें जो विरासत में दिया है, जो शिक्षा और दीक्षा हमें मिली है, जिसमें जीव मात्र के प्रति दया का भाव, प्रकृति के प्रति अपार प्रेम, ये सारी बातें हमारी सांस्कृतिक विरासत है। और भारत के इस वातावरण का आतिथ्य लेने के लिए दुनिया भर से अलग अलग प्रजातियां के पक्षी भी हर साल भारत आते हैं। भारत पूरे साल कई माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज का भी आशियाना बना रहता है। और ये भी बताते हैं कि ये जो पक्षी आते हैं 500 से भी ज्यादा अलग अलग प्रकार के और अलग अलग इलाके से आते हैं।
The special Mann Ki Baat series can be heard every day in the morning and evening bulletins. Chief Minister Nipiro has congratulated the people of Assam for record-making feat and entering the Guinness World Records 2023 for the largest Bihu dance and largest toll drum ensemble in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It may be mentioned that in Assam, 11,304 Bihua and Bihuwati performed the Bihu dance at the same venue on Thursday and entered the Guinness World Records in the category of the largest Bihu dance in a single venue. Also, 2,548 Tolias or drummers created history by entering the Guinness Book of World Record for highest number of drummers performed at a single venue. Dimapur District Transport Office, under the initiative of Nagaland Pollution Control Board, began a month-long awareness drive on the National Clean Air Programme. The awareness campaign started at various strategic locations in and around Dimapur and Jumukadima today under the leadership of D. Jampo, DTO Dimapur. During the campaign drive, the officials disseminated basic information about pollution caused by emissions from automobiles. Do's and don'ts tips to reduce pollution from automobiles were highlighted and distributed to the automobile users as paper flyers. Chief Minister Nipiro has condoled the demise of Cheno Konyak, father of Minister C.L. John, who passed away yesterday at the age of 105 years. In a condolence message, Rio said, Konyak was a man of big heart who always kept the welfare of his people a priority. Rio said, in his demise, the Konyaks have lost a guardian and a father figure, and it will be difficult to fill the vacuum left by him. Chief Minister Rio said, it is disheartening that he is no longer with us today, but it is also a time to rejoice and celebrate his life by cherishing the core values he has left behind. Chief Minister Nipiro has extended greetings to the Yimkong community on the occasion of Wunsunyo. In a tweet, Rio expressed hope that this day unfold the blessings of abundance in harvest, which is an essential part of our society. Nagaland's top tennis player Vilasir Khate has won the men's singles title by defeating IC Raipe in the finals of the second edition of Dr. Savizo and Yome Memorial Tennis Cup. The match was played at Chavino Pesie Memorial Indoor Stadium Tennis Complex, Kuta Village, Dimapur today. In men's doubles, Vilasir Khate and Tejasir Khate thrashed Vikozole and Crescetio Segose, while in mixed doubles, Vilasir Khate and Centenaro beat Tejasir Khate and Catherine Walsh. In veterans doubles, Crescetio Segose and Lokishe Awomi defeated Shikeye and Rishi Chakraborty. Nagaland Tennis Association President and former MP C. Apuk Jamir, speaking at a closing function, said sports is a game for everybody. Jamir said seeing the participation of players from all sections show that tennis is a popular game. With the success of the tournament, he hoped that there will be upcoming players at a national and international level. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts behavioural change must begin at every home to fight climate change. Union Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar says under amended IT rules, harmful content like betting, wagering will not be permitted on internet. Advisor for Agriculture Mhathung Yanthan flags off organic ginger consignment from Dimapur to Odisha. And Department of School Education Nagaland appeals all to register details of out-of-school children. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.